Hello, friends. We are starting our 83 session of Organized Self Employment Ministry and Budget session for making self employment government job system in democratic organized way through public opinion so that we all become self-employed government job servant immediately when we want to start up our career. In the beginning, what we are doing from that day only, self-employed government job servant through Truth Only Chums book written by me. But before starting that 83 session, I have done session 1 to 82 in the name of Organized Self-Employment Ministry Budget session 1 to 82 session. You can also hear to understand the series of sessions. So first of all, the organized worship under the guidance of me, Amit kumar Jha, Sardapur, Lohna Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, pin code 847407, mobile number 63973 60717 from India, email address osmboffice2001 @ gmail.com. You can communicate me, email me, and we can have interaction. And through my Labour Party of India, Fist of the Hand, and my book Truth Only Trumps, which I am selling in the market. First organized worship, room number 1 to 6, which I called Rashtrapati Bhavan 1 to 6, which is under the control of 26 January 1950, with organized democratic beginning effort, so that we all can live as self-employed government job servant. So Rashtrapati Bhavan number 1, Shiv Puran, 12 Jyotirmandir document where the mandir is located, and 12 and 175 crore Shiv Shakti Mandir document, Pushpanjali Aarti as Shiv Parvati welfare power, and enchanting of Truth Only Trumps. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 2, Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, 12 Jyotirmandir of Vishnu, Lakshmi, Ram, Sita, Krishna, Radha, Mita, Vilasa, Live Money, and 175 crore Vishnu, Lakshmi, Ram, Sita, Krishna, Radha Mandir, Pushpanjali Aarti, enchanting of Truth Only Trumps. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 3, ISBN Puran, all the Hindus, all subject, written book in different libraries of India in 29 states, 6 union territories, central universities, starting from my book, because I have initiated with Truth Only Trumps, which has tried to give fiscal grade salary and self-employment government job system from 31st August 2001. I took birth on 30 April 1975, and in singular form I wrote the book 31st August 2001, and in 6 unborn mandir form, in document form, on 16 February 2002 in court martial range. And then ISBN number of my book Truth Only Trumps, which is being sold in the market, you can purchase also, 8190186002X, and a copyright number is 954/03/UL, and fiscal credit table, Organized Democratic Administrative System. This table which I am holding is the part of Truth Only Trumps, Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget. Pushpanjali and 12 materialistic book, Bharat Ratna, Padam Shri, Padam Vibhushan, Nobel Prize winner of Hindus who have developed the society, ISBN book certificate number, and the 175 crore ISBN book certificate Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of truth only truths. And Rashtrapati Man number 4, Adi Shakti Jagadamba, all from truth only truths onwards, implementation, all Hindu women will live in the Rashtrapati Bhavan number 4 as self-employed government job servant automatically promoted. So Durga Saptami Rashtrapati Bhavan and Adishakti Devi Bhagwat Rashtrapati Bhavan, 12 Jyotir Mandir, 175 crore Jyoti Mandir, and the materialistic of Bharat Ratna Padam Shri Padam Vibhushan of Hindu women, ISBN number 12, and 175 crore all subject book of Hindu women, Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of truth only terms. Words. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 5, Mithila Varshit, North, South, East, West, Central India Varshit, 7 lakh Hindu villages all over India of Sadachayat, because I called Panchayat Sadachayat, because self-employed government job system. I am doing session, and 100 Upanishad, 4 Vedas and 18 Puranas, ISBN certificate Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of truth only terms. Words. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 6, Governmenteshwari, Hindu Governmenteshwari, time husband, time wife, 31st August 1946, British Government Document of Independence Act, 2nd September 1946 to 15 August 1947, Interim Government Shadow Certificate, and then 26 January 1950, our Constitution, 299 members Shadow Document, and Election Commission of India, which organized self-employment ministry budget called self-earning, self-work, certain caste, certain fiscal credit per month. So Election Commission of India, as we are starting, we are making system of self-employment government job from 18 years if we are joining ministry, as we are joining ministry between 18 to 58 years and 0 to 18 if required. So the MPs from 1950, 26 1950 till 2021 shadow certificate, and MLAs from 1950 till 2021 shadow certificate, Pushpanjali Aarti, and in chanting of the truth only terms. With 6 national family and state family, we are starting the organized session, 83 session of the organized self-employment ministry and budget on the basis of the organized self-employment ministry and budget, so that self-employment government job can be created. So first and foremost principle is right of pension, fundamental right of pension after 14 years for self-earning, self-income, certain caste, certain fiscal credit, showing to certain ministry office, fundamental right, direct link to ministry and budget. We should be preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed, self-earning, self-work, certain caste, certain fiscal credit per month, showing to certain ministry office, should be fundamental right. We should all organized employed and organized self-employed give signature to our organized self-employment ministry of ministry budget office, which is from our home only, and where the Labour Party of India fist of the hand, and all political party organized public opinion fixes the office each 2 kilometers from the house, that our Parliament of India, who is guardian, and our state legislature, who is our guardian and parent, will give posting to us in 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan on central level and 6 Governor House on the State level, Kailas Dham, Vaikunth Dham, Saddham, Adi Shakti Jagadamba Dham, each United God and Goddess Dham, government Dham. That means welfare power home, live money home, law education home, family and non-veto husband home, truth saviors home, and time husband, time wife home. And we will move our life 0 to 18 if required for self-employment government job, and 18 to 58 year for after that retirement. In between, we were also doing the private work. This is the optional work, because organized self-employment ministry is like family. We are doing work and it is informing. Discipline is maintained on the court martial range. Court martial range means full self-employment government job is there, full father and son, mother and son relationship there, because all the documents are being made on that level of 130 crore population from their home, nearby office, and attached to the central government and state government through the voting system, vote bank system. As I recommend in all the session, that room number 1 to 6, we should believe for organized democracy, for self-employment government job, 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan, because we have 175 crore mandir from each Rashtrapati Bhavan, Kailas Rashtrapati Bhavan, Vaikunth Rashtrapati Bhavan, that is Kshirsagar Dham Rashtrapati Bhavan, Satyadham Rashtrapati Bhavan, that is ISBN Rashtrapati Bhavan, Adi Shakti Jagadamba Dham Rashtrapati Bhavan, each United Varshkrit God and Goddess Dham Rashtrapati Bhavan, and government is Rashtrapati Bhavan. And we have been married in this 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan, and we are taking birth as common being and become gazetted officers, private officers, and live our life in a convenient manner, in a very good manner, decent manner, in a organized, and develop our society and live happy. So in these circumstances, I am trying to generate that democratic organized feeling which was on 15th August 1947, that had we started signaturing, we would have understood that we are 6 unborn family, sons and daughter, in court martial range, because one range is where we are taking birth and one range is our mother side. 2 range are there. Third range is from our education side. Fourth range, court martial range, is coming from the where we are going to be married, and fifth court martial range is coming from the truth which is haunting our mind, and the sixth court martial range is automatically from 15 August 1947 we have been controlling. I was not there, someone else was controlling. Election was going held 5 years every year, and we have been understanding what is developing in the central level and the state level. Now that new system is coming up, which is trying to generate a system with the self-employment government job, because we have only one problem, that is of employment. Because my view is that if we are organized, then we can change. We want to this, but one is fixed, like government hospital is fixed. Any problem, any person can go to the government hospital. Similarly, I have tried to put emphasis on the employment for the development of organized democratic movement. Therefore, I have made organized democratic 6 unborn family on Hindu level and on the world level economy on the signature method, where I believe, as Amit Kumar Jha, the writer of Truth on Literature and propagator of Truth on Literature and propagator of organized self-employment ministry and budget, that if 18 years we are knowing that the educational certificate which we are earning, it is making us human capital, and on that basis whole life we will get self-employment government job, and we can shift to any of the metros or any of the village or any of the capital city of India by our self desire. Yes, of course, we have to follow the administrative discipline in the court martial range, because the senior we will follow, because as we are following father mother, we can leave the job, but from where we are joining, again the same category will come. The where suppose we have left it and after 20 years we are joining, there we have left and where we are joining, on that level the work we have done on that level, pension, gratuity, provident fund, DRNS will be added. Means regularity will automatically. Apart from this, it is optional work. It is not like hardcore work that every time it is being done on the level of full discipline. Like in 7 days, one work is coming. Sometimes at election time, like more work is there, but that too on individual basis. That work is complete, we are free. And my belief is that the work we are doing in politics, we were at the time when we were taking session between 31st December 1885 to 31st August 1947, when the British government document came that yes, Indians, start your self-rule, first make interim government. Up till then, 95% of the people were the barrister and legal lawyers. And in that circumstances, earning was with the government work only, what the civilians were doing, on that basis government was judging. But now earning problem is also coming, because what is there, one slab has developed and one slab is developing. We are in mid between. Amit Jhaism, Amit Kumar Jhaism in between. Therefore, I have tried to go in flashback on 31st August 1947. If we all parliamentarian and state legislature representative understand this work of organized self-employment ministry and vote bank, where we are, from there only I have tried to put self-employment government job in equilibrium level, and automatically double salary system starts coming. Means private work we are doing, that we will continue, because either of the one we can do FD and we can build ourselves. Employment problem will not come, because automatically I have tried to put constitutional validity on income work, from where illiterate is also becoming human capital, because every 4 years they are also promoted, and special training also in the organized self-employment ministry we will provide. In the meanwhile, I have tried to join all political parties under the leadership of Labour Party of India, because this initiative I have started through the Labour Party of India on 31st August 2001, when I decided, I took birth on 30 April 1975, and on 31st August 2001 I decided that we require a complete work of politician, because at that time we did not put emphasis on the employment discussion in the parliament. At that time also our population was 33 crore. A populous country like India, which is undeveloped country and developing country, we are becoming human capital, where the communication is not so fast, where our village is scattered in different mountain, plains and plateaus and seacoast areas. Communication with the government is less. In these circumstances, I have tried to make a stairs with the different political party on that level, that we all are working for the welfare. Now let us join under the uniform policy of Amit Jha, Amit Kumar Jha, whose main motive is that we all should become self-employed government job servant. Those who do not want, they are serving nation by signaturing the Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget document, because a form is created between 0 to 18 years if we are belonging from, and if we require self-employment. Whoever the family member is seeing, automatically from their regularized income is coming, and 18 to 58 year, whichever age we are moving up, at that age self-employment government job is coming in the form of gold chain to us through the concept of organized self-employment ministry and budget. And 6 unborn family, the Trishul and the vermilion mark signifies Shiv Parvati. The chakra and the vermilion mark signifies Vishnu, Lakshmi, Ram, Sita, Krishna, Radha, Amita Vilas. Live money. The Brahma Saraswati, the law education, the ISBN certificate, and the C certificate of ISBN signifies Brahma Saraswati, Kamandal, and vermilion mark. The Trinetra and vermilion mark signify Durga and non-veto Shiva, the family veto and non-veto welfare, because it is totally devoted to the Hindu woman. The book vermilion mark signifies each united god and goddess, worshipped god and goddess, the each human being who is efforting hard, truthful. And the government stamp vermilion mark signifies government sons and daughters who father mother has been government employees, and as Hindus have worked, and regular salary has touched their life, and they understand this feeling. So I have tried to give to each and everyone with the political setup of vote bank, because here the concept clearly signifies that if the lawyer is fighting for one case, there is some fees. But in welfare, we did not try to do materialistic thing in that. So what happened? It became idealistic, idealistic, idealistic. And the result, what happened? We suffered a lot. Had we started that a politician who is MP and MLA, due to this, employment is coming by their political work. So automatically self-earning, self-work, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month, so finance commission we would have set. But we have only set the finance commission on the organized level where we qualified exam. Now I have tried to expand the humanity to each and everyone on the administrative level in democratic way. The reason behind this is that the pressure of employment and quality is too much everywhere. If any fault is done, immediately individually business organization do not want to take risk and immediately try to shift, since the requirement of employment is too much. In that circumstances, the cutthroat position comes up. The sufferers are we are only, because one society tries to idealize, because when we are taking our education, at that time we are idealistic that we are becoming this, that, and that. But finally, when education is complete 20 years after, we feel that here was the fault. So that I have tried to cover in the Labour Party of India session, which is trying to emphasize that a politician beginning from the 31st August 2001, as I took on 30 April 1975 birth, and from then I have been trying as a politician. Our work is to give self-employment government job first. After independence, we have not done any united effort on that level that nationalism could represent. By doing this work of making organized self-employment ministry budget, because when we were not, our forefathers were there in 1860 annual budget 100 ministry was formed and it is working in a very good manner. Railway budget, one ministry was formed in 1860 and it is working on the very good level. Now, the population in 1947 was 33 crore and now it is reaching 120 to 130 crore. Instability of the employment continues to be. So in that circumstances, I have tried to put a session, continuous session I am taking from the Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget, session 1 to 82. You can download, you can listen, you can share to your friends so that the Organized Self-Employment Ministry catch up the public importance and come in the eye and mind of each people of India, each people of world, that we can have the document path to the democratic parliament, democratic senate, democratic sovereign houses, where 6 unborn family, sons and daughters, are representing and roaring in that sector. Therefore, I have tried to put employment equilibrium point on the economical level, because educational level is there, competitive atmosphere is already there, and according to competition we are becoming MPs and MLAs and IS, IFS, all the post. But on the economical level we are not. I have tried to touch the political vote bank in the unorganized sector. On that level, I have made 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is under the control of 1 Rashtrapati Bhavan, 26 January 1950, so that understanding problem should not come from the very beginning. And automatically, people start that we are under the democratic control. In that democratic control, I have tried to put self-employment government job, because this is the first responsibility as a father, mother, as a parent, as a citizen of India. We all are becoming self-employed government job servant, a human capital. And automatically as our age is increasing, up till when our God and Goddess has blessed us, we are promoted constitutionally also on the constitutional track, ministerial track, made through truth only terms by Amit Kumar Jha. Because it is a human capital formation. Every day the child is taking birth. We have already 7 religion, which is in the Rashtrapati Bhavan form and in the Governor House form all over India, all over world. In Hindu, 6 more unborn form is there in the court martial range. Because technically we have to understand that always Shiva is married to Parvati, welfare is married to power. Always life is married to money. That is, Prabhu is married to Lakshmi, Ram is married to Sita, Krishna is married to Radha, Amit is married to Abhilasa, Prabhu is married to Lakshmi. Always we have to understand Brahma is married to Brahmani. Similarly, Adi Shakti Jagadamba Durga is married to non-beaten Shiva. And woman power, Adi Shakti Jagadamba power is given. Similarly, each united Varshrit God is married to each united Varshrit Goddess. Automatically it is fixed. And government is married to C government. On that basis, we have reached from 33 crore to 120 to 130 crore. Now, technically, if we are making on the document level, suppose we are trying to understand the vote bank theory on the general level when we are growing up, 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, 18 years, just growing stage, our concept is done. If we are taking 12 Jyotir Mandir of the different books and of the Mandir, Shiv Mandir. So, if we are teaching from the day 1 that in Rashtrapati Bhavan 1 all the Shiv Mandir documents will be kept, in Rashtrapati Bhavan 2 all the Vishnu Lakshmi Ram Sita Krishna Radha Amita Vilasha Mandir document will be put. In Rashtrapati Bhavan 3, all the ISBN book certificate will be put. In Rashtrapati Bhavan 4, all the Adi Shakti Jagadamba document will be put. In the Rashtrapati Bhavan number 5, all the Hindu Varshkrit documents will be put. In the Rashtrapati Bhavan 6, all the government document will be put. So nationally on that level, automatically their sons and daughters is said. This I am trying to make on the political level. As this concept recognize that on the political level, if we are making the organized self-employment ministry and budget, we are from day one ready for employment. Employment as on the 15, 16, 17, 18 years level will be like that as we have schools and college. Similarly, as the grow up will come, 18 years after that seriously we start working, then more organized form will come. I have tried this fiscal credit table is putting the various human capital chamber, illiterate chamber, the signature node chamber, in which difference is there, difference of categories. Then the 5th pass chamber, 8th pass chambers, 10th pass chambers, 12th pass chamber, graduation pass chambers, fourth means postgraduate pass chambers, MPhil pass chamber, delayed pass chambers, and the PhD pass chambers, and double PhD pass chamber, triple PhD pass chamber, square PhD pass chamber, so that continuation of human capital continues. Means self-employment process. Politicians every 5 years are arguing for the vote bank, and automatically various types of activities we as a politician, as I am from Labour Party of India, Labourites, and with fist of the hand and with truth only terms, various types of drama we can do in the schools and colleges, so that the more understanding on the professional level develop. We all are 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan on the national level and on the state level. Any types of differences means can be put in each united Varshkrit God and Goddess, where individually we are knowing, but what is there, the combination, the other factors also required. So all these collaborate. On this range, I have tried to put court martial range. We can take court martial connection after going to the police station for 19 years, and we get the validity of that Rashtrapati Bhavan. That is a different issue. First we have to assimilate this organized self-employment ministry, which is producing self-employment government job to one and all, and we all are becoming self-employed government job servant between 0 to 18 years if required, and 18 to 58 years. Apart from this, self-earning, self-work, certain cash, certain fiscal credit finance commission is being made every 5 years with the finance commission, and the members in this organized self-employment, which we are assuming from 2001, as I wrote this book in the secular form also and in the Hindu form also, I developed the concept that the recognition on the constitutional validity level is required. On the materialistic form, we have to understand the various point of views of the people. Why we oppose? We oppose anything because we think our share is cut. But in this, no share is cut. In fact, we are becoming direct welfare benefit and pension, gratuity, provident fund, DNS, allowance is coming. Where from the money is coming? Money is coming by the direct welfare. The politicians who is working in the field devotedly, the wholeheartedly, national money is coming in that. We all are in a low budget, making everyone self-employed government job system to one and all, and for lifelong we are employed as self-employed government servant. And apart from this, we are also working in the private sector, enjoying double salary. And so far as private sector is concerned, automatically coordination is made with the agreement, because we have FICCI and Federation of Commerce and other types of institution which is working on that level. Understanding can be developed on the uniform level, as I am trying to develop on the ministerial level, on the political level, the documented path from this unorganized sector directly connected to the prime minister and to the chief minister, to the opposition leader and to the ruling party and to the political president, because I have tried to emphasize the generation of political manager and the political probationary officer, because this fiscal credit table is giving per month fiscal credit salary. Fiscal credit salary is half salary, because half he is doing from the self-employment. If he is not doing self-employment, he is also doing private job in the private sector, or she is doing private job in the private sector. So double salary is automatically acclimatized. Income tax range is I am trying to make it on the 30,000 per month above earner and 30,000 per month below. For 30,000 per month below earner per month, indirect tax is there, and for 30,000 per month above earner, direct tax is there, on which is already we have developed TDS, the system, tax deduction system. On that basis automatically it is done. And apart from this, ministerial benefit like housing loans and other types of benefit, marriage loans, educational loans can be generated from this fiscal credit salary. I have tried to make it on the monetary policy level also and on the government policy, because once the national concept will be established by we all through the government of India, political opinion on the organized national opinion democratic level for fighting elections, and on the freestyle democratic movement in the country, where we can also speak against each other, because we are all knowing that we are all working in this sector, and in democracy mouth is open. Therefore the charm is that above 13,000, if we are coming from the self employment system, automatically one salary we are taking, one salary, second salary from private sector also taking, so automatically our standard of living will also improve. And it is regular one, documented one, because the documented it provided, and on that basis whole life we will be employed forever. So now I am trying to conclude this 83 session of Organized Self-Employment Ministry in Sharadapur, Lonar Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, pin code 847407, mobile number 639736017, in room number 126, under the guidance of me, Amit Kumar Jha, with the Labour Party of India, Fist of the Hand, and Truth Only Trumps, and this fiscal credit, which is fiscal credit table, which is generating fiscal credit table and human capital formation path. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 1, with all Rashtrapati Bhavan 1 to 6 is under the control of 1 Rashtrapati Bhavan 26 by 1950, Shiv Puran, 12 Jyotir Mandir and 175 crore Jyotir Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of Truth Only Trumps. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 2, Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, 12 Jyotir Mandir, 175 crore Jyotir Mandir of Vishnu, Lakshmi, Ram, Sita, Krishna, Radha, Amita Vilasa, Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of Truth Only Drums. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 3, ISBN Puran, Truth Only Drums, and 12 Sanatan Dharma book, ISBN certificate, 12 materialistic book, ISBN certificate, Bharat Ratna, Padam Shri, Padam Vibhushan, Nobel Prize winner of Hindus in India, and 175 for ISBN certificate, Pushpanjali Aarti, and in chanting of Truth Only Drums. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 4 for Hindu women, Adi Shakti Jagat, Durga Sajadevi Bhagat, 12 Jyotir Mandir, 175 crore Jyotir Mandir of Adi Shakti Jagamba, Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of Truth Only Drums. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 5, Hindu Varshkrit, Mithila Varshkrit, North, South, East, West, Central India Varshkrit, 7 lakh village Sarchayat Varshkrit, and 108 Upanishad 4 Vedas and 18 Puranas ISBN certificate, and Rashtrapati Bhavan number 6, Hindu government time, husband time by 31st August 1946, British government document of Independence Act, 2nd April 1946 to 15 August 1947, shadow document of interim government, and 26 January 1950 constitutional to 99 members, and election commission of India, which we call self-funding, self-work, certain caste, certain fiscal credit, election commission of India, as we are starting self-employment government job system on democratic level, and the MPs who has represented parliament between 1950 to 2021, and MLAs who have represented 1950 till 2021 of 29 states, 6 union territory. Pushpanjali Aarti in chanting of truth on lectures, mantra that we should make organized self-employment ministry and become self-employed government job servant. Thank you.